coacher.
And I'm Judy, the athlete, and we're here to help you better your best. Been watching a lot of different sports, looking at sort of different things that are going on, and it really doesn't matter which sport that I'm watching, and which athlete, what type of sport. You always see these little sort of wiggles or waggles that they might do before, they're getting ready to putt, and so you see a lot of wiggling, or they're getting ready to shoot and they're doing things and they're adjusting things on them. So there's just a lot of those things that happen, and I'm just curious, what have we found with those things? Because a lot of times the athlete, if I'm working with them, will tell me, well, the coach really wants me to stop that, or really wants me to kind of pin that down, and it's not conventional from a movement perspective.
Correct. Yep, it doesn't fall in. I've always valued the little idiosyncrasies that people have, and it's just their unique touch, I think. And so my premise pretty much is, does it interfere? Before we go in to change things, we got to figure out why they're doing it, or what it's doing for them sometimes.
So when you say interfere, it would be, is it somehow impeding the motion that's going to affect the outcome in some way, versus it's more of a getting ready?
Yeah, it's just their little idiosyncrasies that bring comfort, confidence, whatever it happens to be. Threes, I often see players doing things in threes, and people have a thing about the number 3, and you know what? It serves them. And you don't change it, it serves them.
And the one that comes to mind that is probably the most talked about in the world is Rafael Nadal before he serves. He has a very specific kind of routine that he goes through, which is also a routine, but it's also very quirky, right?
Yeah.
That he wipes the sweat, he pulls his shorts down, he does all of this kind of stuff, and he does it exactly the same every time.
Right. Yeah, I just think those are so valuable. And lots of times when the athletes struggle, I see them go away for whatever reason. And when I see them coming back in, then I know we're back on track again, and it's a very good thing. But like sometimes for us, it could just be a little tilt of the head. I see that one a lot, right before they move. And it's like, oh no, is it out of line, or I'm not square anymore? But when instructors maybe have attempted to straighten them up or take that out,
it doesn't work.
But I do give it that if it becomes too big, anything that's too much, and it starts controlling them, or it pulls them too far out of squareness, or then
they
then
can't move on, right? Because they're so into this idiosyncrasy that I can't even move forward with the next part of the motion.
They're stuck on it. So lots of times, okay, you get 2, and the third one, it's it. You got to go. But I think we let them have as much of those as possible until the point where it's not serving them anymore.
Right. So go with your idiosyncrasies.